2011 Lincoln Continental version. Really nice ride, man. Really nice ride. Straight piped. This guy's a subscriber here on the channel. He wants a trans service, he wants the gasket done, and trans fluid changed and filter done. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the machine over, suck all the fluid and stuff out of the pan that I can, and then put it up in the air, drop the pan. You guys can see the previous video on how to do all that. I don't need to show that again, but let's just do a quick walk around of the vehicle. It's dirty right now. He didn't clean it, but we've been having a little bit of rain from time to time. But this is the Continental version. Heated seats, high-low. It does not have a sunroof, but it has really nice plush seats in it, and this has like the auto trunk and stuff like that. The wood grain steering wheel. It's a very nice ride. Continental edition. See the pipes down here. It's loud. So let's get the fluid sucked out of the pan, get it up in the air, and drop the filter. All right, it's up in there. Basically, oil pan dry, nothing leaking. You need a new accumulator. So yeah, watch my video on the mod for that. That's something that you can easily do at home, but you gotta have the right tools for it. If you want me to do it, just let me know. I pull the face of it off so these can drain and they don't rot out. And then you pull this bolt out, and then the bolt right here around the corner. This whole assembly slides down after you unlock the two collars up there, and you gotta have like the fuel disconnect tools for that. Which I just use a basic set of these cheap ones. This is a 7/8. It's a 7/8 or a 3/4. I think it's a 3/4. I'm not sure, but this is what they look like. They slide over the lines and they open up the springs. So AC accumulator's leaking. Thing that sucked is the last time I did an accumulator for a town car, that black one that I had here not too long ago on the channel, I modified everything, got it all back up and going, got everything charged, no leaks, no nothing. And I heard some real light chatter coming from the AC compressor. 3 days later, the AC compressor shit the bed. It was just too much raw, natural operating pressure, and the AC compressor was already on its way out. So that type of stuff happens sometimes. No rust anywhere. A little bit of rust on the pinch weld area, but nothing rusted through yet. It's nothing you can't get some of that blaster surface shield. Come out to the shop, and 150 bucks, I'll spray the entire bottom of this thing to stop this stuff from happening. Look like pads are getting low, but they're not there yet, but they are low. You can see the pad. It ain't got 5/30 seconds, maybe. So pads and rotors are gonna end up having to be done here in the rear. You can cut these a little bit more, but that's a lot of rusted edge right there to cut through. And it's kind of up to you at that point and what you want to do. The airbags have been deleted on this. This is a spring town car now. So what they do is they delete them and they take the connections and stuff and they tuck them away on the town cars, so you leave them in a specific position. Rear end's not leaking, everything's good there. This is a 8.8 327 rear end. Stamp right there on the tag. Very clean underneath. Very clean. These have a fuel filter that can be serviced, so those of you that don't know, look on your frame rail on the passenger side, you'll see a fuel filter. Very nice ride. All right, let's get this pan off, let's get the filter out and get the new one in. Fresh off the press. A little dirty, not too bad. Still got some red in there. It's got red tint to it. It's always a good sign. There's the factory plug that I pushed out. This tells me that this vehicle has never been serviced since brand new. It's got like 88,000 miles on it. So whenever you see these in here, these sit in a factory plug spot, and when you go to do your flushes, they pop out right here. I think, no, is this the spot where it's at? No, that's not where it's at. Where is it at? That's not it. I forget where it's at now. I thought it was a dipstick tube. Anyway, this is new from the factory. This is how it comes installed from the factory with a plug in it. And then when you push the tube down in there, it knocks this out into the pan. That's all. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. I think this was from the dipstick. That's the only place it can go. But they knocked that out from the factory when they put everything together. That's why this is still in the pan. It's never been serviced before. It's pretty clean inside here. No, nothing too crazy. Kind of go through and look at the wires, see if there's any kind of cracks or anything like that going on. Wipe off all the little bottom of the sensors and solenoids and stuff. Just go ahead and get everything back together and let's get it running. Part number F6AZ7 Apple 098 Alpha. F6 Alpha Zulu 7 Apple 098 Alpha. Ta-da! Let's get it installed. The gasket's already on it. If you're after a new gasket, even though these are reusable, the part number is F2VY7A191A. That's Frank 2 Victor Yankee 7 Alpha 191 Alpha. And that's the reusable gasket. All right, it's all in. I got this wiped down. I don't want to wipe it super clean because some of that oil does help protect from rust as well. So it's good. It's good, baby. It's good. Time to put the fluid in it and run it. All right, it's all done. It's topped off right at the top of the hash mark. I tried to get it as low as I could, but every time I'd move a smidge down, it'd be at the bottom, and then I'd move a smidge up, it'd be at the high side. I'm gonna leave it at the top. And we're good right now. So we're gonna go test drive it. Everything checked out. He's gonna come back at a later service for the accumulator to be done. And for right now, let's get on the test drive. Well, drove it for 8 miles. She shifted great, no problems at all. Sounded good. Return it to the customer. Job well done. Y'all be blessed. Take care.